and you want the system to assume a life bigger than itself, and you are calling for anarchy because the National Assembly today, the exercise, the power they exercise is coming from the Constitution. So this same Constitution he called not my people is my people, because make no mistake, we are in government today. You cannot rule out the fact that there is a sovereign government, there is a sitting government in Lagos today. The sitting government in Lagos today his authorities and power, according to this Constitution, are derived from this same Constitution. You say it's not the people's Constitution.
The issues and the clamor, some experts have outlined that it should be subjected to a plebiscite or a referendum. Don't you see sense in this? Why go to the National Assembly?
Section what of the Constitution?
That is what people have said. People have said that from all other clans, this is how it has been created.
You either ignorantly, rightly or wrongly,
Honorable Dodger,
that of your
you
sovereignty.
cannot assume ignorance on over 90 years.
Let me ask you.
You have elected people already.
What is your grievance?
Yes.
Is your grievance about the National Assembly? Have you lost hope in the National Assembly? But you elected the National Assembly. Why would you think they cannot represent us in this sense?
We are still mixing up issues. We are saying this time around we want a new constitution. Under any known jurisprudence, the National Assembly members cannot make a new constitution.
We are not
Nigerians are saying that is what they need at this time. We've been clamoring for it. An opportunity has been provided by President Jonathan, either wittingly or wittingly. And if he doesn't know what he has started, Nigerians are saying we want a new constitution. Go and watch what has been going on in all the geopolitical zones that this man has, or the committee has been to. What are they asking for? So we want a brand new constitution, but don't ever take it to the National Assembly.
But if you leave out the National Assembly, are you not calling for anarchy?
Oh, but you didn't hear me very well. The National Assembly will enact a law backing the talk. And that is what I expect Femi Okoromo's committee to recommend. And it is even very, very wrong for the president to have set up a committee to work out the modalities, and he preempting them. He should have allowed them to make their recommendation. He should be circumspect and allow them to come up with recommendation. So for the president 2 days after to say he's going to National Assembly, we have to correct him and say, Mr. President, you are wrong. Did you ever know what you have started? What you have started is that Nigerians are demanding for a brand new constitution, and these people cannot give you a brand new constitution. You just mentioned. If you talk about amendment, they already amended the constitution.
Let me ask Honorable Adeoja. He mentioned a very key point here that the National Assembly should enact a law to empower the dialogue, to empower the committee to set the ball rolling, or the modalities and all of that. Do you agree with that?
Totally. You see, the National Assembly they have commenced the process of amending the Constitution to make the process of alteration a little bit easier. And they are also trying their best, because we have a National Assembly, whether you like them or you don't like them, for now they remain our National Assembly. They are the ones that can make this dialogue to work. And if you ignore them, I tell you, it will just be a mere jamboree. Okay. That's what they did.
How do you think they can make it work?
How they will make it
in other climes? Let me just give you an understanding. In other climes, I've not seen or I've not read where a brand new constitution has been kick-started by a National Assembly. It's done by the people.
You are impugning words into the president. If his demand is totally way out of what the president wants, if he said the people want a brand new constitution, that is a separate kettle of fish. That is a separate demand. That's not the issue on the table now. The issue that the president placed on the table before Nigeria is that he wants a national dialogue, the outcome of which will go to the National Assembly. He has kickstarted an arrangement that we, Nigeria, must complete. But if you say you have your own agenda, it means you are calling for anarchy or a coup d'etat. Because anything that does not flow from this constitution.
Honorable member, I know you were once a former member of the House, and I'm sure you are speaking probably on behalf of your members. You want whatever we have decided as a nation to go back to you. What if we want to restructure the House of Assembly and say we want it to be unicameral? I'm coming, sir.
Yes, I'll answer you, yes.
Let it be unicameral. And let it even be part-time.
Or even parliamentary. Or even part-time.
I say it's not even, we may even retain the presidential. But say we want only
one house.
And then part-time.
Yes.
Do you think, sir, that the National Assembly, as presently constituted today, will agree to preside over their own this is what Nigerians want? And say, oh, Nigerians want one house, and they want it even on a part-time, and agree with Nigerians. Would they agree to that, sir?
Let me answer you.
Sir, it's either yes or no.
No, I will answer you, but you will like the answer. You see, when you have a scenario like this, then what you need to do is strategy. First, do not put the cart before the horse. If you have such intention to have a unicameral, part-time legislator and all the rest of them that is going to shut down the present National Assembly,
we can lobby them.
Because I'm
lobby them.
No, I'm telling you the strategy.
And that's strategy to go and lobby.
The first strategy,
and they give them Ghana must go back.
The first strategy, either you pamper them, intimidate them, or you lobby them to insert into this present constitution a provision that the decision of the National Dialogue will not be subject to any amendment. It has to be inserted here. So keep your strategy to yourself and let the National Assembly carry them along. If you don't carry them along, I can tell you, we'll come back to this table.
All right, just a moment. Let's hear what the people are saying. Well, they have not subjected this debate to a referendum.
Yes.
But let's hear what the people are saying from home and wherever they are tweeting from. On our Twitter handle, they're saying, Michael Obafemi said, when NASS did hearing on Constitution Amendment, what the people agreed, National Assembly turned all around to suit their purpose. Same National Assembly destroy previous conference. Badru 75 says, my views are in total agreement with Ubani's. There is no need whatsoever to pass on the resolution to the National Assembly. And also, Mayor Adel Sua said, part of the thing we love to correct to the conference is the National Assembly itself. They can't be a judge in their own case. Also, Sheon Dewale says, sending the resolution to the National Assembly will water down the content. It may only be subjected to a referendum to make it people's and tonight with me, I have two legal practitioners. One, he was a former representative of the House of in the federal member of the Federal House of Representatives. I don't know why that.
They're very honorable. We just call them honorable.
So notorious in my mouth this evening. And I have another legal practitioner here. He's a practicing legal practitioner, Barrister Onyekachi Ubani, and we've been talking about the reasons why the resolutions of the National Conference should go to the National Assembly or not. Well, some of your comments via Twitter, we have been taking some of them. But this is the final lap on the program, which my guests will be concluding. Well, I'll first of all go to Barrister Ubani for him to give us some of his final words before we have some of the questions thrown out to you.
Yeah.
You strongly believe that the National Assembly does not have any major role here. They should just look on. That is your take.
They have a role. They have a role by enacting a law. I will back the talk. The law will specify the parameters.
You do not.
Not the outcome. Not
you
the
seem to have offended
honorable
by saying that it is not a national conference. It is a national dialogue.
And the president. I mean, I hope he's not speaking the mind of the president. You know, the president had better know what he wants, what Nigerians actually want. And so, if he's meaning what this man is trying to tell us, he had better not waste our